Okay, I'm going to do a review on the Black Fox repeating squirrel trap. And I just got this trap today. This trap is made in the United States by a fellow named Michael Murchison out in California. His website is thetrapmaker.com. This trap is designed to be a repeating squirrel trap. And my initial impressions of this trap are very favorable. This trap is a very well-made trap. You can tell just by looking at the trap and how it's made, there's been a great deal of attention to detail on this trap. It's obviously been hand finished, and you can tell that whoever made this trap has used this trap. There's a lot of great features on it. The first thing that I'd like to show you is that the trap basically has a door on the front here, and this can be latched shut like this, and this is to transport the catch after you've made a catch. And there's no chance of the ramp door opening up and the squirrels getting out. This can also function as a wing to help guide the squirrels into the trap, so that when you set it, you would open it up like so, and you could put a little stake in there to hold it open, and this serves as a wing to funnel them in. Now, the way the trap works, it's fairly simple. The squirrels enter through the tunnel. This is a spring-loaded gate that goes up, so the squirrel gets in. Once he gets in, the ramp or the door springs back down, and he can't get out. A couple of the things to note about this trap is the sidewalls that are along both sides of the gate right here. What happens is when the squirrel tries to get out, he doesn't really think about going back to the center of the trap and then trying to come back out the same way he went in. Even if he does, and I don't know if you can see this on the video, it's hard to see, but the bottom of this door is angled to lay flat on the bottom of the cage, so that when the squirrel comes up to try and push against it, he's actually standing on top of the bottom of the gate, and there's no way he's going to get out. The next thing that you'll notice is to open the cage and get the catch out. This has got a couple of catches right here, and you can see this has a spring on it, and there's one on each side of the gate, and you simply push that back like that, and now you can open the cage and retrieve the catch. Normally, the method of dispatch in a trap like this is to simply drown the animal, drop it in a tub of water until they expire, and then open it up and get them out. And so you would close that back up like so. And what you'll notice when you start handling this trap is everything is well made. It's heavy gauge. There's nothing cheap or flimsy about it. You can tell this trap is going to last a while. And there's a gate on each side. There's one here and one here, so the squirrels can come in from either way. For carrying the trap, there are two chains right here that form handles, and so that's a very nice touch. And then finally there's a tag, a brass tag on the top right here. And basically, I guess for people that aren't that familiar with cage trapping, they've asked him, how do I know which way is up? He puts the tag on it with his name and website, and basically in the instructions it says if you can read the tag, then you've got the trap right side up. So I guess there's people that needed help with that. But to employ the trap, basically what you would do is put it out in the woods or wherever you're going to be trapping, and sprinkle your bait on the inside of the trap. Sprinkle some in the gate leading into it, and maybe right out in front of it. You can use whole corn, sunflower seeds, peanuts, whatever you'd normally bait your squirrels with. So anyway, that's the basic usage of the trap. One of the tips that he does include in the instructions, and that's a good idea with any cage trap, is to cover the bottom with a layer of dirt. That way the animal is not walking on welded wire. The animal's walking on dirt and leaves. So that's always a good idea. whether you're cage trapping bobcats, coons, squirrels, or anything else. Sit it on the ground, and then you can simply sift the dirt over the top so that the animal's walking on dirt. Sprinkle your bait on the inside, and you should be good to go. The other thing that he does mention is pre-baiting your spots and getting the squirrels to come into your spot, so that when you have your trap in one spot, you can be pre-baiting a second spot, and then you can sort of move around and rotate like that. So my initial impressions of this trap are very favorable. I'm very pleased with the way it's constructed and the way it's designed. You can tell it's had a lot of thought put into it, and I can't wait to try it out. So that'll be the second half of the video. After a few days, we'll see what my catch is, and we'll go from there. For more information, visit my website at meattrapper.com. That's meattrapper.com, where we specialize in learning to feed ourselves from the bounty all around us, whether we're in the city or in the country.